Firstly, my apologies. The last 2 days, I accidentally posted the unedited version of my video. I immediately took it down and I posted the edited one. But a handful of you who very first clicked on it did see the wonky first one where I'm restarting paragraphs. So no, I'm not on drugs. I just posted the wrong one. I have links below. If you saw the video yesterday or the day before, the correct one is below. Okay, let's dive in. Today's question. This is so weird, guys. I've received the same question, seriously, 5 different people this last week. Okay. So is it best to learn multiple styles or to focus on one style? Okay. It is a very different answer depending on your dance goals. So let me break down the different ways this will apply to you. So number one, if you're a beginner competitor, meaning you've only been competing less than 2 years, for Pete's sake, take some of each at least. And those first comps, do all the styles. True story, when I first started competing, I had been taking smooth for years. I've been taking rhythm for years. I've been taking Latin privates, maybe 2 months by that point. But my partner was like, you know what? We're going up there. We can't enter more events. Let's do the standard too. So we took one standard private before going up there to that comp. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I was just following. But guess what, guys? We dominated the standard. There was a semi. We blew it out of the water. First from every judge, people were like, wow, you guys were great in the standard. Like, what? What? And so you might have a God-given gift you didn't even know you had. Plus, it was super fun. And I kind of prefer that more old school music and the more demure costumes. That's just more my personality. So yeah, please do them all. You don't know what's out there in your future. Could be amazing. Number 2, if you want to win competition, which many people do, even right out of the chute, I would suggest focusing on one style right away, as soon as you can. So one style meaning, for example, American rhythm, and then do all the American rhythm 5 styles of dance. You'll actually kind of learn fastest that way out of the chute. Okay, next up, if your goal long-term includes teaching, that's a whole different animal. And friends, in that case, take as many styles as you can. From what I've seen in the dance world, your success as a teacher, your competence as a teacher, does it have to do with your training? Absolutely. But you know what matters even more is your ability to teach and your ability to teach many styles. You know, unless you're a world finalist, reality check, you're going to be teaching all the styles whether you want to or not. So you might as well be competent and enjoy it and have fun. And the more comfortable you get with it, the more fun you'll have doing it, okay? So this is a big reason ballroom dance teacher is a legit full-time job, right? Compared to many styles like Zumba, hip hop, where you do it as a one-off, 2 hours a week. Because if you can teach over 20 styles, now you have exponentially increased, A, the information you can share, and B, the number of people you can teach. It's a way faster path to being fully booked. And I know there's those people out there who think, oh, well, you would charge so much less if you had a day job and just did this as a side hustle. But certainly if you want to be a more competent teacher, do you want to take with the brain surgeon that does it as a side hustle 2 days a week and has a job in the daytime as a stockbroker? Or do you want to take with someone that's a full-time brain surgeon? Got news for you. The full-time brain surgeon going to be a heck of a lot better at their job. Honestly, dance teacher is no different. That is a ton of information that you are juggling, especially in ballroom dance, because you got that partner connection. Next level. Okay, next step. If your goal is social dance, competency, enjoyment, same thing. Take as many styles as possible. And secondly, learn the American styles first, the smooth and the rhythm. Why is this? Honestly, they're easier to learn. That's just my opinion from what I've seen in the rate that people can increase their skill level. And part of that social dance experience is getting to participate. You know what? I'm going to have 10 times the fun at that social dance if I can do 10 times the dances. And I'm not just stuck doing only a Roomba. You're not going to be dancing much. Okay, and next up. When I teach competitors, I do see a benefit when they have a background in a wide variety of styles. It's not necessary, and if you want to kind of shoot your way to the top as best you can, as fast as you can, to get a limited budget, do focus on the one style. But, you know, when you get to those more upper echelons, I find I can teach couples faster. They can assimilate the information faster when they have experience in more styles. Why is this? Because in ballroom dance, there is a lot of cross-pollination in the technique, the information, the fundamentals. Even something as different as Latin and smooth. When you learn edges of feet, standing leg action the first time out of the chute with that first style, it takes forever, years. But once you master that in one style, that's kind of your jam. When you learn it in the next style, say you switch from the Latin to the smooth, guess what? You're going to rock it right out of the chute. Seriously, you're going to learn it, master it in that new style 10 times as fast. So if you have kind of long-term, higher level aspirations at the champ level, I would recommend supplementing with additional dance styles. And finally, competitors, if you're deciding which style that you must focus on, especially if you're in that group that's like, man, I just want to get to the top in 4 years. That's the only window I have for budget or age. Hey, look around and see who's most competent in your area. So if all the teachers within driving distance of your house are just kind of social pros out of a franchise studio, hey, go and take with them, have fun. But if you've got one person that's maybe competed pro championship in one of those 4 styles, my suggestion, go take with that pro and just do that style, that you're going to have easy access to good coaching. And final thought, enjoyment. It doesn't matter if you've got a world champion living next door to you with free dance lessons. If you don't like it, you're not going to stick with it. So in that case, you got to take your enjoyment into consideration as well. Okay, so I hope that helps. I just think it's crazy. The dance world is psychically linked right now, because I swear to high heaven, I received identically worded letters from umpteen different people in such a tiny window of time. So hope that helps. I look forward to seeing you first thing tomorrow. And thank you so much for the grace you show me when I post my amateur hour wonky production videos. You guys, I'm not an influencer. I am horrible at technology, and yet you guys are so kind. So anyway, best of luck. Have an awesome ballroom dance day. I can't wait to see you in the morning. Keep on sending those questions. Love it. Okay, have an awesome day. Bye-bye.